smoke hay, chillin' with the players, acting real bad cause I'm around here out the Southside, gonna who ride in the blue car and I never high side. Smoke a lot of weed with my peeps all day. I roll like a gangster way, that's what I have to say. When I act bad with a bald head fade, a boy haircut, Joe what just made me look tight. I'm ready for the night. Took up with my Ronnie, hit the west side. At the Jamaica, yeah, it's time to take a bitch to the room and watch straight slayer. Because I'm real, you hoes know the deal. All my pockets is fat about a meal. Ticket, pick it, cup of keep syrup in my cup when I'm rolling through the tray, sitting on the cup with my nigga Big Troy, rolling in the toy. Out the 4-4, yeah, all you boys is down with the J-Rock crew. Out the high school, and you know how we do. Hop gates, run what from security.
What's up, y'all? This SlabOgsTv back at it again with another interview. Today, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all see what they got out here right now. They didn't have cars before this, you know what I'm saying? Whips before this. When it comes to this Redline, man, hey, y'all already know the faces, you know what I'm saying, and know what they produce. So without further ado, y'all introduce yourselves.
I'm Redline Twin.
King Kellz, man. Y'all know what's up.
Already. And for the people, can y'all just break down, you know, where y'all from?
Man, you to come see us, you gotta come to the heart of South Park. That's where we at. That's everybody know where we at. Hell, if you, I'm gonna put it like this: if you been around Slab 10, 15 years, and you ain't came by the spot to get boated up or just driving, shit, you ain't been driving long enough.
Yeah. What part of
Shit.
South Park?
I'm from Pennsdale Street. 5130 Pennsdale Street right there in Hersheywood. Shit.
Okay. And man, just being from South Park, you know what I'm saying, the heart of, you know, I would say the heart of the slab coming up, like what did y'all see?
I'm younger, so I saw like different shit, but it's cause my cousin rode Slab. My cousin Greenline J Blue. That's my blood cousin. And Dante my blood cousin. So them niggas was riding Lime Green at the time, so I seen that. Then been on the south side, of course, you know, you saw Tony P. But really, Damo really put a nigga on some slab shit. When I went to Chavez High School, 10th grade, we used to be at Mark Cole, Desiree Cole, Tay Cole in them house on Bell Dart. And Damo and Daddy-O stayed on Bell Dart. And nigga Damo used to put a nigga on that slab shit. Him and Lil Marcus, Justin, you know, they used to be out there. And that's really where I kind of seen it come from, along with my kinfolk, J Blue and Dante and them riding green out of Fifth Ward. That's kind of how I first seen it coming up.
I ain't gonna lie, just back then watching, man, you had boys like OG Pee Wee, Tony P in a drop coming down. Shit, you got a lot of people that was just doing their thing, even from the north. When you had them Baca Blue boys coming down, three-wheeling. Shit, who else, man? It's too many.
Fish.
Fish.
The nigga always heard of Fish. You go hear Tony. You go Stupid Tim. The over name you heard, and then motherfucking goddamn boy gonna kill me if I don't mention his name, man. Hear the nigga name.
You got so many people. I'm talking about just riding that still got cars put up there. You talking about 20 years ago, man, that just at any time can pull out, and you like, yeah, them one of the hardest cars from back then.
What make like people remember your name so much? Cause the names you just named, I mean, them names that they might not have put a couple cars together in a couple years, but they names that you always remember. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the way people remember you nowadays, if you got a car, and let's say, man, you came out in 9.5, and you still in that same car holding the day, them boys know who you is.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got the new ways that come out that you can put a hard car together, make a statement, and be gone, and then they like, shit, 2-3 years, they don't remember you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You came out a one-hit wonder. You gotta, I'm gonna take for example, like, let me see if I can think of somebody. We're gonna say Southwest Redline. Man, that boy been putting cars together back since way back then, and I'm talking about like detail to perfection, nigga, lack after nigga, whatever he was putting out, and still to this day, still rolling hard. So you gotta give niggas like that they credit.
Mm-hmm.
You got it's a bunch of niggas that still put cars together back to back to back to back that you know, and if you been in the slab game, you know, you been around. You gonna know all these boys. You gonna when you see them, you salute, cause man, it costs you. It take money to build that shit. Like back then, niggas wasn't buying no sets and let me go get a set. Nah, nigga, they was stealing sets, or you was buying wheel by wheel OGs. Man, it ain't too many. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't too many niggas on the streets right now that's newcomers that even roll threes. They don't know about no OGs where you got a clacking wheel, you got to put toothpick and toothpaste or super glue with tissue inside the smoke, so when you come through, you ain't tick, tick, tick clacking. You say something like that, they don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
To me, it broke up in different generations, like basketball. You got the era that go think Jordan the best. You got the new wave. They don't even know what the fuck Jordan is until he came out with the documentary on Netflix. They just LeBron. Like, that's kind of how it is. Like, you got some OGs, but you got these niggas out here 2021 riding. Like, when I was 2021, they don't know. They might not know who OG Buck is. Mm-hmm. They don't know who Fish is. They might not know who Tony is because they ain't rode in a while. So they won't know who they looking at or what they see. And then it's like, they down there, the internet can kind of give you a history lesson when people be talking about it now on the slab page. And I really feel like a lot of people more know now because of the internet. Back then, you had to be out there. It wasn't no woodworkers. It wasn't no Instagram, you know what I'm saying, like videos and stuff. It wasn't always like that. You had one dude doing the video back in the day. T Good, that was it. And Sky High, and that was it. So it wasn't just like out there like it was now. So the niggas that's doing it now can really take off and be known like up there because now everything can get posted on the internet. Every block party, it's a camera phone, all this footage.
By you saying that, I mean, it's a little bit more technology now. The way people putting cars together, newer cars that they can get insides from and all that. Could they hold weight with the ones back then too?
If it's put together right, I feel like some old school car you still see, and you be like, I never did an old school car. I always been a new school car. But some old school car you will see, and you be like, I'll take that. And even then, like when Jimmy was doing the conversions, like you seen some old school with the brand new CT6 insides in that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Touch screen, push start. You could upgrade. You could put just as much money, if not more, in the old school, because you got niggas be swapping the motors out. LS's in them old schools cost, and them whole, you gotta be patient with the motherfuckers. That's why I personally never did one. I'm gonna go get me a new car, but you gotta have the patience to do one. Like, it's some niggas out here like James Hines, that nigga killing it Delta. I know Buck got a Delta on the way out. Like, there's some niggas with some old schools that's killing right now. Yeah. And, you know, you still got the niggas doing the new school, but the old school still hold weight, man. It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic. Just like a nigga pull up right now in that Chevelle, that motherfucker got hold weight. Like, them old schools hold weight.
Yeah. Okay. By that being said, when did y'all get y'all first set and what y'all put it on?
I think my first set that I finally got put together, I had some OG 3s on some 195 O's. And that had to be like 607, about 07, somewhere around there. Mm-hmm. Just finally building me a car, Cutlass Supreme coming down. It was what it was back then because you gotta look around that time, man. I probably was like 18 years old. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So from the time there to now, shit, I've been doing my thing with cars every year. Cars, bikes, T-Rex, trucks, whatever it is, you know, I'm gonna play with something. Slab started being too easy because I'm gonna tell you like this, like a real OG will look at an old school slab and you can break that bitch down from the rotors to when you put a car together and you put the interior, is you doing vinyl, Is you doing leather? Some people don't even know that the vinyl is white on the backside, or you cowhide. They don't know. Okay, when you was doing perforated, what kind of perforated? We doing diamond perforated. We doing double stitch, triple stitch. A lot of them boys don't know the details that you put in them cars to. Okay, yeah, he come and he re-dipping wood. You know, when the panoramic first came out, from bumper to bumper, you taking off, you re-dipping bumpers, you wrapping, you spraying. It's a lot that come along with it. And the car got to run, low AC cold. It's a lot that come with it when you put them old school cars together. But if you ain't got the time and the patience, you gonna rush it and you gonna miss a step. And when somebody got a car like yours, that's what they coming for. Hey man, let me see them guts. Let me the trunk go up. They talking shit, cause shit, your car represents you. Mm-hmm. So if you gonna half-ass on your car, them niggas gonna see it. They gonna, it's cause the cameras coming out, they grabbing shit. Hey man, this shit vinyl, this shit, you know, it make a difference when you spent that money.
Yeah.
But I just feel like some days these new riders, they don't know, cause nobody taught them when they put them cars together. They gonna spend $800 on the interior. You know, you can go buy rims from the pawn shop and all kind of shit. Now back then you had to be a real hustler to get in the game. Mm-hmm. Now you stay in it, just get in it, and then when you got in it, yeah, it was hard just to keep a set from back then when they was stealing wheels. Nah, shit, you got a motherfucker park at Walmart on swingers, go in for 2 hours, come back out and don't even care. When back then you couldn't even stop at a red light. You leave and I'm doing the dash trying to get to the house. So I mean that's what I know because that's what I've seen. Versus now.
My first set was I was 18. I had just got the motherfucking Grand Prix. I got my first set of OG foes from a nigga named Simon from Acres Home. My people in Fifth Ward, Kirk had called him. My cousin Jay Blue, my cousin Kirk. Shit boated up over there at night in Fifth Ward on the Grand Prix. And that's when I started riding and shit. Just kept upgrading from there, man. You know, the more you in it, the more you learn. So I don't ever, say nothing about new wave, because I was a new wave nigga. I was 18, and you had all these niggas that was older and shit. Like, these niggas got like 10 years. I'm some of these niggas that I'm out here on the boulevard swinging with, arguing with. They kids went to school with me. You feel me? They kids my age. So I'm the new nigga. I jump off the porch, but the more you go, the more you learn. And that's why I don't ever put nothing, what I'm saying, new way, because I was, like I said, I was new way, nigga. I had to learn. Then it's just all about guidance. I will say some may need the guidance, but it's all about just guidance and who you got around you. Like, you see some niggas like, man, Lil Clyde hard. Like, I done seen Lil Clyde, nigga, you feel me? And you grow up. And, nigga, we was riding together. Lil Glenn, same way. So them two niggas, just an example that was young, they first car might have been, but them niggas learned the game, studied the game, and them niggas that, masters of this shit inside. And me personally, I don't care you got a new car or not. When you do them inside on a new car, I always did interior on a new car. My shit came with leather, take the leather out, put more leather in it. Some people don't do inside. These niggas here right here, they go do carpet, headliner, seatbelt. Me, I'm do everything. And Lil Clyde, Lil Glenn, them niggas hold it down for the new generation. Like Clyde be saying, man, done before 30. Like, I'm doing all this shit, nigga, I'm not even 30 yet.
Yeah.
So, I feel like you can still be a new age nigga, just learn. You know what I'm saying? Everything comes with learning.
So, man, take me, you know what I'm saying, y'all young, 18, you know what I'm saying, y'all just got y'all first set. It's a Saturday night, the weather good, Sunday night, weather good. Where y'all hitting?
I'm at Carol on Saturday night, front row. I ain't even trying to argue with no niggas in the back. I'll leave that to Tony and all them niggas, the music contest, popping all them. I let them niggas argue in the back. Me and Steve, my nigga Steve from Trinity Garden, nigga, we used to be in that front row trying to catch one of these nigga baby mamas come out of Carol drunk. You feel me? And I'm at Carol's on Saturday night. We go hit the block party where it's on the Stead, east side of MLK. Hearn Clark used to have them too on Sunday. But every Saturday night, nigga, shit, I'm at Carol. I used to call Lunny, pick up that nigga. Hey, Santana, we at Carol, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm Carol.
We had a bunch of spots, man. I'm talking about back then. When you talking about here, I think Swivel was like Wednesdays Swivel was Wednesdays, Metropolis Thursday.
Metropolis Thursday.
Friday, yeah, we was down there at downtown area.
You had Nets on Tuesday.
She between there, Carol's on Saturday. Sunday, we either the Boulevard somewhere, Homestead, wherever it was, man. We was there, we was out. But I just feel like now, like a lot of people knew when you saying Southside Redline, you talking about that's a bunch of us. You know what I'm saying? They ain't here to speak for themselves today, but I'm a rep for them.
Yeah.
And, you know, to the fullest. You know, I'm still anything I put together. I'm Southside Redline. I'm Redline to the fullest. Hell, I'm in front of my grill of my truck, Redline.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting them know. But when we came out with that SSRL, that original Southside Redline, man, we was punishing motherfuckers.
When did that start?
I ain't gonna lie, we was at the crib, drinking, partying like a motherfucker. Me, Tony P, Chris Petrie, Mike P, South Bank Marcus, Keith, man, West, Kelbo, my brothers, both of my brothers rode Slab with me. Shit, we snatched Kellz, brought him over there. Man, who else?
I'm about to talk about that in a minute.
The list go on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like just cause you gotta look. When you saying Southside Redline, it started off like at a house in my partner Chris Petrie. I'm like, man, we the Southside that came from because you had Southside, which is, you might would say damn the whole South Park. But then you had Southwest Redline. But you know,
This the same time.
And fourth ward.
And you had fourth ward. Well, all of them was out, but I'm just saying Southside Redline.
Yeah.
We made a name because we drove this. Mm-hmm. You know, Southwest, fourth ward. Fourth ward, they had some drivers too. But Southwest, they had some drivers, but they don't drive like this. They always trunk up. You know, they gonna do they in line. You know, they cool. You ain't gonna catch them just.
But in the formation like a.
Yeah, they ain't just coming out. Man, we coming out the gates, doing the dash. And the thing was, we played with each other. We played Greenline. It ain't a line that you can't say when you ask, man, who is Southside Redline? Even if we ain't on the streets, in the cars, doing it, they gonna tell you. We had drivers between Tony P, Mike P, you had Fathead, you got Scooby, you got a bunch of people, bro, that, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm missing no names because it's a lot of us.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the main things that stick out to me is when y'all would pull up, it would be like 20, 25, 30 cars deep.
Yeah, we making calls from all the way, you talking about from down there, my little people, them, little J.Y. Quillian from McGregor, all the way to Dead End. Them boys can't be missed. When we make a phone call, it's, hey, look, we finna ride, or we didn't got a word that Greenline popping them, they finna come out here, or you got just, it's all kind of lines that, man, we chasing boys home 2, 3, 4 in the morning. We on the stead, damn near about to tie some shit up. Hell, I remember we were leaving Carol's, we caught Kerry in the tail line. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck he had up under that hood.
That nigga, woo!
that motherfucker
It was flying.
You know what I'm saying? But we tearing his ass up. I'm talking about giving it to him. So, but we some drivers, and one thing I can say, out of all the driving over the years, man, we ain't had no wrecks.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't towed no wheels. But we ran a couple people in some bus stops and towed some cars and sent them in the ditch. We did a bunch of that.
So is it kind of like, not a cheat, but like a cheat code that it was multiple red lines? You know what I'm saying?
The cheat code would be if the sides, see what messed it up is, like say if everybody on north side got together and all went gold, all went teal, was united. But then you had so many colors, and I think that's why, I'm not for sure, but I think that's why Josh and them started that catch a lane. You know, they was red, gold. It's just niggas from they side, you know what I'm saying, riding together. When you got everybody separated, nigga shit, 2 C's and shit right at the street from Fifth Ward. Mm-hmm. So them niggas rode green and got the nigga from Tilda road green, Acres Home right at the street. Then it could have been like that. But with red, it was like, you had Southside Redline that was already about 20 cars deep. You had Southwest that was about 20. Fourth Ward had about 10. And then one day, Tony called Ray called Fish, and everybody meet, then that's when they would start saying Dream Team. Cause then you got everybody together, and then they pulling out, nigga. Then you wondering why you got 100 Reds. Cause then if Tony and them called, Gary and them from Austin, you know what I'm saying? Then you got more Reds, and it was just like that shit could be overwhelming to like another line, cause it's just so many.
Yeah, okay. And man, I've been waiting to ask you this. Every time
I need to get my blunt, man. I need to give me another blunt, dog.
every time I talk to somebody from the green team, they always say that you was originally green.
Yep.
Tell me the story of how you transitioned.
You ain't know that?
Yeah, I knew that,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, what was the story in that?
Hey, who made you come to Red?
Man, I got this.
I'm just saying.
So I was originally green. My whole thing is that, like how he say he redline on Donald Trump. You know, I just do my own thing. Dog. Like green, red, blue. Like it is what it is. Like if I have to pull back out, shit, I might go orange, be with Cloud, and I might do blue so all my shit match. But I was originally green. Like I say, Dante and Jay Blue, that's my people. So I was originally green. Oh, Billy too, man. Shout out Billy. And that's family. So that's why I went green. Well, because Dante I went green, not because of Jay Blue. But then my cousin Reese, riding red. He kept, man, we cousin, man, we supposed to be riding red, this and that. He started fucking with Tony and all. And then shit, I started fucking with Fathead, Lonnie, and Drew. And even when I was green, I was fucking with Lonnie. But I started fucking with them niggas 3. And then Fathead just showing me, all right, we had done, this who done is, man, let Done do your trunk. Done doing my trunk while I'm green. This and that, and I'm at Jimmy's shop, and I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, difference. Like I say, you start here, but you originally learn that I'm on this side. And it's like every time I block play, I gotta ride to this side, meet these niggas just to come back out here to McGregor or some shit, because there's another thing. Jarvo was supposed to go green. We was trying to get them to go Cloverland. We tried to get them to go green. I don't know Cloverland CEO. I know Jarvo, Juju, Walt D, B. I don't. But Jarvo and them was originally supposed to go green. So then, boom, I would have green from the south too, and not just having to do that. But then it just became that, and I was already fucking with these niggas. I went to school with this nigga brother and all that shit, and shit, it was just like, man, once I got in that wreck, a bitch hit me at Carol's. I got in that wreck. I was like, man, fuck it, I gotta repaint this hoe anyway. So we go ahead and go red, and then shit, it just elevated. Like, nigga, nah, this trunk, man, this and this the difference between this and that. And it was just, oh, and then another thing, I had to talk with Pop about this shit. Pop always kept saying Fifth Ward Greenline, and I ain't from Fifth Ward. So I was like, man, I'm finna separate from that. Like, it ain't be no issue or nothing, but I just had to separate.
Like,
huh?
did you let them know, like, hey, I'm finna go red, or was you just kind of popped out with it?
Oh, man. So on the cool is like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think some of them I already knew, because I was already fucking with Fathead and Drew and Keith and Tony and them and Lonnie. So some of them I already knew, which, you know, of course, you know, shit came with that, words changed with that. But then it's like, nigga, shit, it's my money. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, shit, I just went red. Reese, one of my cousins, was like, man, come on. Cause me and Reese been riding together since high school. So once he was like, man, come on, let's go ahead and do red together. So shit, it was just like, fuck it, let's ride.
I put it like this. He was green, but if he was on the south side, he had to go red, because anywhere south side, South Park, Hearn Clark, anywhere, man, you putting out them different colors, and you on the south side, man, we coming to see about that. And we talking to Texas, because even when he was green, coming through, we will check him. Oh no.
Hey, we going down MLK 2-lane road and I'm out here one deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here by myself. So
we checking something, we checking that, man. We coming down, we finna put your driving skills to the test. Either you gonna hold up, or you gonna tie that bitch up, you gonna fold it. But that's what it is. You got a couple of lines like, man, who else on the south side that came out back then? Purple line.
well, they was on the west, but yeah.
Wow. They was MLK. They had their little line come out with like that Impala. Man, it was a couple.
Shout out Burpee Rudy,
Yeah, it was a couple
Bud,
of them boys. Man, when they
Kelvos,
came out,
Dre.
man, we was dead on their ass, and we talking about we stand probably 5 to 10 minutes away from each other, but we coming full speed. Man, plenty nights, man. We done ran through yards, and that's how that started. But that's how we made a name for the drivers. And we coming in, you catch us one deep, and it's 10 of y'all. We gonna still drive, we gonna still work that wheel. So I feel like I ain't gonna say that's where it started because I'm talking about from all the way back to from drivers. When you saying you gotta from every line like drink, you gotta mention Billy Ray. Man, them niggas was driving back then. It's I can go from line to line. You say a color, and I can tell. Man, they got
Who they best drivers?
You know what I'm saying? But
Like,
there's a lot of people that don't. You say them kind of names, and they really don't even know who you talking about.
like a nigga, a new school nigga that's. It's some niggas back then, like, you could just say their name, you gonna know. Carey, Fleet King Carey. You gonna know that's the nigga that came down, that was, to me, my opinion, no offense to line nigga, that was the hardest nigga out of Till. That nigga, B. Lee is clean right now, though, with that Till across. Like, bad motherfucker. But Carey was the trip with that Till.
G. Bradley.
G. Bradley, yeah, B. Lee brother, my bad. G. Bradley. So you got some niggas who name, you just say like Buck. You say Buck, a nigga gonna know who Buck is. Or shit, Big Clyde. Big Clyde been around a long time. You know what I'm saying? So it's some niggas.
Yes, a lot of people, man, that's been there, they can tell you some stories from driving to coming down. That a lot of them don't even ride there. Like they got kids that's 25 that's riding now. So you know what I'm saying?
Do y'all not blame yourselves, but do y'all feel like y'all was kind of the start of the whole driving craze?
Not me.
You had people driving crazy, but I'm gonna say, man, we was in that time era where we had it. If it ain't nobody, and if you was a driver, we was coming to see from hood to hood, from Fontaine to Greenspoint to Homestead to Liberty Road. We were coming.
I'm gonna tell you the difference now that I feel like the driving crazy shit works now. Back then, like you say, you didn't have as many wrecks. People knew how to drive. And it was a respect. Nigga, I hit your wheel, you hit my wheel, we know we both playing. We look at each other, fuck it, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got, I'm just say Clyde, you got Clyde in a $60,000, $70,000 car. He go get out there and play. You got niggas, and this is one of the reasons I got out, you got niggas in hoops with may have wheels, may not have wheels, may have paint, may not have paint. They come through swinging, they hit Clyde shit, Clyde go take the loss. Not them, because they shit ain't work, they ain't on the level. So, and then a lot of niggas just don't know how to drive. Now, the wheels done got longer too, so it's a little more dangerous. And then, you know, it's just like, it's a mystery right now why that shit just taking, with that driving shit getting crazy, because I be seeing more and more wrecks when I be watching block play, but sometimes it don't even be the slabs though. I done seen a few wrecks at the block party. It's the Chargers and shit.
You don't even see the slabs really playing like that no more.
Yeah, you don't see them. I see them fucking the race cars, the scat packs and shit. Yeah, doing that shit, and that fuck it up for the slab culture because they just coming out here to have a good time. They not shooting. They ain't fighting each other. Everybody want to have a good time and enjoy it. And then it's young niggas that's doing it. Like young niggas, they ain't out there with the drama. But then you get the wrecks from, I feel like the sports cars and shit, doing all the extra shit flying up and down. That's when that wreck shit. So that's why it's a little different. Because back then, no camera. So a nigga come, I ain't gonna lie. A nigga come flying down Carroll's, down South Main. Back then, you got Greenline or Redline coming out. And they hit something or dip or something. Man, they finna chase that nigga down. Charger or not. And if you hit somebody, you try to run, nigga, shit, it's over for you.
What's y'all best playing session y'all seen or was in? Cause Dante done told me like
best
y'all chasing each other to y'all houses and all that.
What nobody say, man. we got video. Them boys pulling up to my house. Like, come outside. 5, 6 cars.
I pulled up to this nigga house. You feel me? We
Hey,
pulled up
5,
to this
6,
nigga
10
house.
cars.
That was the thing about being on Southside. I knew where everybody stayed at. I know where
Yeah.
everybody stayed. Southside, Southwest,
Yeah.
motherfucking North Side.
I'm talking about one night we was coming down playing Carol. It was probably about 15 of us. And we was doing the dash and that motherfucker playing so hard. I was like, I know somebody finna tie that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love between us and the Greenline. But shit, in action, oh, we gonna get it.
They told me, y'all rivals.
Hey, we
Friendly rivals, but
yeah.
y'all rivals when
Greenline?
it comes to Slab.
We gonna go shit, man. It's been plenty days. You got look, we going get a Wody wash. We getting washed up. Cars looking good. Man, let Pop or Dante or one of them come across that light or we somewhere. Oh, we going chase them down. I'm talking about chasing down to where you got to get out the car and tap out, man. Hey, we done all day. We catch you slipping. Shit, you good as gone. And we gonna make that phone call. Hey, I just called him. Hey, I'm talking about we coming down. I'm coming down the stead. Hey, go down the stead real quick. We gonna wait down here by Jack in the Box. Hey, if you see any car coming through that bitch, call us. We coming. So that's how we used to set them up. We go down Liberty Road, nigga, coming over the bridge. Hey, they think it's one car. So they see us out there. We hitting donuts. They thinking, oh, we got one of them. Oh, by the time they come out, we already making that call. We coming and we playing hard with every line. When I say till red, we was fucking with Greenline, but that's the only ones who, like I say, hey, them boys gave us around for our money.
Who y'all think the best driver in the city is?
In the city?
In the city. Top 3 drivers in the city.
Like right now or just overall?
I'ma say regardless.
Man, I ain't gonna say that because everybody had their era. If you ask a bunch of people, they gonna say Tony P.
I'm gonna say
But you, I mean,
Dante, Tony, in no order. Dante, Tony, and I'm gonna do 2 for number 3, which is Damo and Flip, because I didn't see Dante work a one lane. Like you one lane in, one lane out, and get around the whole. In my challenge, to get around the whole Southwest Redline at PV coming out of PV homecoming. I didn't see.
that's too hard. That's too hard.
It's too hard now because the wheels so fucking long. But I didn't see Flip do some shit. And like I said, Damo was the first nigga I seen swing. Like I was still in high school when that nigga was staying on Bell Dart. I used to be on Bell Dart. And that nigga used to drive and shit, nigga. We was at Club Nets on Tuesdays and shit. I had to go to school the next morning. That nigga, I go with that nigga. That nigga used to drive, bro, and do some shit. Come out the club drunk, getting through traffic, driving, doing donuts in the middle before we jump on 288. So that nigga used to drive. But off the top of my head, that's the 4 niggas I could think of. So if I forgot somebody, then shit.
It's too many, man, bro. Cause you got, like I said, you got some drivers.
I wasn't around for the Billy Ray era, but you always hear.
Man, from that, you got people that I done seen in action. Yeah, from all sides, man, that can drive with. And then you got the eras. You got the JJ, the Billy Ray, the Tony P, the Fish. You got like the earlier eras. You got the wingman. So you gotta think like, man, we going at it. You could say if somebody said, oh, Tony P was the, you gotta look, man, who Tony P was going at every day. So it was a point when Tony was riding and his wingman, when I say like on his hip, was between Mike P and Fathead. But shit, that ain't stop shit, cause you had people like me, Schoolboy, and all them that we riding the same line, but we gonna get dead on their ass. And I'm talking about, nigga, we going at it like, hey, I'm on the phone, I got him on speakerphone. Hey, there go Tony, we finna catch him slipping, we finna box his ass in. But these stories between us, between our line. So, but it's a lot of people, bro, that drive, that's actually drivers, but I ain't gonna say the best because you got so many people from different eras, then you got people that was before us.
See, I didn't see every era, and I know some eras don't drive. Some of them, like, you know, they gonna come down, like, nigga, this money. We looking good, I ain't here to do all that swinging shit, don't cut me off. Like, I'm out here to look good, chip, pull some hoes. And then, but as far as drivers, them the 4 niggas I seen driving, like some niggas may be like, oh, that nigga ain't say. It ain't nothing personal. Some people I didn't see drive. I wasn't out there while they was doing it, so I never seen it. You hear stories about the shit, but I wasn't there.
I'm talking about. I remember when I first came red. Yeah, they was driving. You had who? Chris Petrie. You had D-Time. You had Tony. You had a bunch of people. Delmore and them. There was a bunch of people between Fad. I was saying when he read to me, but you had a bunch of people that was drivers. So, like I say with that, man, it's too many to name, and I don't want to feel like I left a lot of drivers out because, like I say, from all the way from Gregor all the way down to dead end, it's a bunch of drivers that if you said their name, I'm like, oh, yeah, he could work the wheel too. So I don't discredit nobody because it's a lot of woodwork workers that been drove that you don't even hear about.